You're watching Caribbean Today on YouTube. The U.S. Supreme Court has ruled in favor of the Trump administration's decision to end temporary protected status (TPS) for approximately 350,000 Venezuelan immigrants, overturning a lower court ruling that had blocked the move. The Supreme Court's decision now paves the way for potential deportations, significantly impacting Venezuelans who had been shielded under the program. TPS was initially granted to Venezuelans and nationals of several other countries, such as Haiti, El Salvador, and Nicaragua, under the Biden administration in 2021, due to conditions in their home countries that made their return unsafe. President Biden's expansion of TPS was seen as a humanitarian response to political instability and natural disasters. However, legal challenges were filed by states and advocacy groups arguing that TPS had been unlawfully extended or that the program had outlived its original intent. The Trump administration's attempt to end TPS protections was met with immediate legal action, including a lawsuit filed in February by the National TPS Alliance and several beneficiaries challenging Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem's decision to end the protections for Venezuelans. While these legal actions temporarily halted deportations, the recent Supreme Court ruling has cleared the way for the deportations to proceed. As a result, the future of many TPS recipients remains uncertain. The Department of Homeland Security is expected to issue formal guidance in the coming weeks on how the rollback will be implemented. Caribbean American Democratic Congresswoman Yvette D. Clarke has said, with a single shameful Supreme Court ruling, more than 350,000 Venezuelans who were promised and granted refuge from the brutal dictatorship they fled will find themselves in the grips of that regime again. She said, to add insult to injury, while Trump shuffles black and brown people back to their countries, kidnaps legal residents, and condemns others to the most notorious prisons in the world, he chooses to offer asylum to South African apartheid sympathizers. Immigrant advocacy organizations are preparing to file new legal challenges or lobby Congress for a permanent legislative solution. Meanwhile, thousands of Venezuelans living and working in the U.S. under TPS protections may now face a return to a country still grappling with economic and political turmoil. The Trump administration is also revoking TPS protections for tens of thousands of Haitians. That is set to take effect in August. At CaribbeanToday.com, we cover your world.